We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a liner. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Starlin Castro. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses inside 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. It's late. He's safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. At the plate, Justin Bohr. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Polanco is over to his right and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. So striding in, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Josh Bell. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. To short, hit hard. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now, you'll see guys swing with pitches that have movement in the dirt, but that was just a fastball.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Marte is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Designated hitter.
He's ready for his
Wilson
first at-bat of this early season contest. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. In now is John Jay. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. To first, Bell blows it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the
McCutchen.
pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Jaso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Harrison stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll send it on to Castro at second in the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Starlin Castro.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lowry.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Taillon is there for it, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Adam Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Frazier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Jay giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
In the air now out to left field. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this. Ready for another chance. Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Bour.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So striding in, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at bat.
First baseman, number 55.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now the 0-1 from Big John. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Jay on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's John. Jason now.
Third baseman, Sean.
First offering on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. for McCutcheon. That's his first double on the year. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. McCutcheon is on his way home. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now at the plate,
Right
Jason
fielder.
Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's through for a hit. Ready for another shot now. John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starlin Castro is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. And that's going to find the alley. Extra bases here for Lowry. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Bryant.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cervelli.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Frazier.
This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's Gregory Polanco, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On the ground up the middle, Lowry on the move. He has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Bohr.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. He's got it one away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
McCutchen has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Castro is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Ready once again, John Jaso. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line towards center field. Jay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier gonna have to hurry, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? John Jay. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Frazier is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Hard hit ball to short, taken there by Lowry. And that will conclude matters here in. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. McCutchen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hit out toward second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. At the plate, now Justin Bour. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hit hard towards center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He could really use it.
Gregory Polanco.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 37, Justin Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marte off for second. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Batter number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Castro. Pro gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander. Wade Davis enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
John Jaso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it. I'm seeing him just a little too
looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Jay. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Wade LeBlanc enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Ichiro Suzuki.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He'll be the one to lead off against Wade Davis, who will look to try to save this one here. Jay has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Winning pitcher in this one would be John Lackey should the lead hold up. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because...
And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to... Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And the changeup is way low that time. Gregory Polanco waits on deck. In the air now, out to right field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Josh Bell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Bell picks it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. Here's Chris Davis now. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So digging in now, John Jaso. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Flips it behind his back. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Brentley will make the catch, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte ranging back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Naquin takes the turn at third. He wants it all, but no. He'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Base is empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Hit to third. Jaso is there on to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Naquin ranging back. He makes Ready for another chance? Michael
Leading
Brantley.
off
He'll
with a
get us
drive.
going in the home half
Right
of inning
fielder.
number 3.
Michael
And they start him out with a
Brantley.
slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A quick out number 1. One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The catcher, number 41.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. Frazier up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis.
Leading off
He'll
for
try to
Pittsburgh.
get it going here to begin the
Designated
4th.
hitter, Chris
Way
Davis.
behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Andrew
And he's off to
McCutcheon.
a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there. 2 gone. Here's John Jaso now. He's
Third
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
John
Inside
Jaso.
with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay
Leading
Bruce
off the fourth
comes
for
into
the
this
Indians.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the
First
ball
baseman.
game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left
Digging in,
fielder,
Jose
number 11.
Ramirez. 0 for 1
Jose
for him here in this one.
Ramirez.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Up next for Cleveland,
Trying to pick
Center
things
fielder,
up where he left off. Tyler Naquin.
Naquin.
He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He hit a sac fly earlier. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Naquin rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Three and one. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Took something off there, but it misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the...
1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Phil Aguila answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Shortstop. Have him, Frazier.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But
there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Frazier. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Naquin. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in once again. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Scorch to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Andrew McCutchen is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? John Jaso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running. Digging in and looking for more, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Bell scoops it up, and he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Juan Nicasio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Juan Nicasio.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Josh Harrison stands in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ramirez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And Bruce will make the catch. And digging in now, Michael Brantley. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte shading to his right. He's got it one away. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Line drive to left. Ramirez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Now at the plate. John Jaso. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. New pitcher coming on now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Grounded, foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped up back behind second. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that in. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
First baseman.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he's retired one away. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Tyler Naquin bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Polanco is there, makes the catch. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. So digging in now, Josh Bell struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. David Freese will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that misses, ball 1. Line toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Cody Allen gets the call here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Cody Allen.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Settling in now.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Carlos Santana. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.